Yo, what up, guys? What the fuck is cracking? It's Adam slash SIICKSC0P3S here again. I know I haven't done a commentary in a while, but whatever. It's alright, right? It's cool. It's cool. Anyway, told you guys I would do this when I got 100 subs. I know it's not much of an incentive, but it's something, right? It's something. Anyway, so let's get started. Here I got the intervention with FMJ, my secondary, the M93 Ravika, simply because you can take them out, switch them out just as fast as a handgun. But I usually used to use the USP-45 or the single deagle. But now I just roll with the Ravikas. Again, I actually went through a couple phases, but yeah. And my perks, sleight of hand, stop and power, commando. And ashamed to say that I use painkiller, but I actually use painkiller in all my classes because if I'm gonna get spawn fucked, I want some sort of chance to live and, you know, get some more kills. But yeah, I have commando. Don't think I use this to be a douchebag and knife people. I just use this in case I'm gonna do 360s, 540s, or whatever off of some really, really high shit. Then I will not die. So makes sense, right? Second, I have another intervention class. Same thing, same primary, same secondary. Intervention FMJ, M93 Ravika Kimbo. This time with sleight of hand, stop and power, steady aim for no scopes across the map. Going Grizz style there. Third, my mini Uzi, which I'm working on. I've been working on this for such a long time. Trying to get not trying to get FMJ. Trying to get fall for it. I actually only need, I only need a couple of headshots, I think. Yeah, I have 227. Someone was there. And yes, that is legit. So don't ask. And I use the SPAS 12. That's my main shotgun, really. I don't switch too much around. But definitely a really beast and, in my opinion, overpowered shotgun sometimes. But it does have its downside sometimes. You just get really stupid hit markers when you're right in front of a person. But yeah, this is my rushing class, so I have marathon, lightweight, and ninja because I don't want those guys to hear me when I'm rushing them. And alright, here it is, the UMP-45. In my opinion, one of the most overpowered guns in the game when you have stop and power on it, or any perk actually, any second perk. So yeah, the UMP-45 with Rangers, which took place over the models. Nobody really uses them anymore, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I actually didn't have too much of a problem with them because anybody could use them really. So I don't know. But I have sleight of hand, stop and power, and ninja, again, not to be heard. So this thing with stop and power is ridiculous. You kill people with like 2 or 3 shots. Hey, Columbus is online. But yeah, you kill 2 people with like 2 or 3 shots. And yes, I do have a second class since it is so overpowered. Scavenger, cold-blooded, ninja pro. This is basically my kind of like campy class, I guess you could say. As you can see with the claymores and AA-12 shoddy with extended mags, which I highly recommend if you like to use shotguns or whatever. But yeah, cold-blooded because it still kills with 3 to 4 bullets somehow. I have no idea how, but it does. And because obviously if there's air support up, you want to not be seen. And my 6th class, the TAR-21, which is a beast of a gun, as everybody already knows. I don't mind the iron sights too much, but I use this with a couple setups. I use this with the silencer. If I have stop and power, I use it with a silencer. Or a silencer, I'm sorry. But yeah, silencer. Or if I'm using, I usually use this setup a lot actually, and I still do sometimes. I used to roll Scavenger, Lightweight Pro, and Ninja Pro, and then I would use the holographic sight, and it works perfect. It is really ridiculous. If you guys haven't tried it, I suggest you try it right now because it's a pretty powerful class. And the M10, which I don't like actually, but I was trying to get some stuff done with that. But yeah, Scavenger, Stop and Power, Ninja Pro, or Scavenger, Lightweight Pro, Ninja Pro, if you guys want to take my advice. And my AK class, which I just got fall for it the other day, and I was freaking out because I never thought I would finish it. It was pissing me the hell off. And I know you guys saw me with the red dot on it, but I'm not too sure about the red dot because I saw the Trout's setup or whatever, and he said that it adds recoil, which I really didn't notice. But then I went into a private match and checked it out myself, and it really does if you use a red dot. So I figured to use his advice too and just go with the FMJ, and then sleight of hand, stop and power, ninja pro. Or if I'm playing on a really big map, I'll go commando, just so I won't have to worry about dying off jumping off stuff. And again, the spaz. My favorite class on here, the M4, my favorite gun in the game actually. And scavenger, stop and power, ninja pro. Again, if I'm playing on a big map, I'll choose commando. And if I'm playing on a really small map, then I'll use steady aim just for the quick sprays. And then secondary is the magnums. I love the magnums. I've never moved them from this setup. But yeah, if you haven't tried the M4, try it. It is a beast of a gun. And yeah, I don't know. I usually run it with the red dot. I'm using it with FMJ right now because I do not have the extended mags. So there you go. And yes, all the guns with fall are legit. I did not hack them or anything like that. Finally, the douchebag class, which was its name before. This is usually the class that I use on stuff that I'm really working on. Like for example, if I had a scar and I only had red tiger and I wanted fall, then I would use this class. And here's why. Lately, with all the noob tubing that's been going on, I tend to find myself using a lot of noob tubes now because everybody else is using grenade launchers. So obviously the most used gun I would use would be the grenade launcher setup. So I'm using the M16 right now because I'm trying to get fall on it. And I don't use one-man army. I feel it's pointless to have one-man army because while you're changing classes, you get run up on even if you have claymore set up. So I don't find that useful. So I just find Scavenger Pro works the best for me. But if you're the one-man army type of guy, then by all means go for it. I'm a big fan of Scavenger. So I roll Scavenger, Danger Close Pro, and this is actually supposed to be Commando because this is the douchebag class, right? And so yeah, this is my basic douche class in case other people are being douchebags first. I said douchebag a lot of times, huh? Anyway, but here's my final and last class, the rock in all my class setups. This should never move from anybody's classes ever, and here's why. Obviously, you want to take down air support, the Stinger. You have to take it down, no matter. I know you don't like it. I know you want to get as many kills as possible, but if you don't take it down, you're gonna get the most deaths, or your whole team is, and you're just gonna be helping out the other team. So, just remember to always put that on. Cold-blooded, Ninja Pro, and I have Marathon on there because if you're in a highly populated place, or you're in a place that they're spawning you as all together, like spawn fucking you or whatever, then you can just run away because you have Marathon Pro. So you just run away to another spot and take it down. And the same goes with Final Stand. I have Final Stand because if you have Final Stand and you go to a Final Stand, you could still take down the air support on Final Stand, or take down whoever's killing you, but you would obviously use that to your advantage. It'd still take down the air support. So yeah, those were my 10 classes. I know they're not named, but I usually don't name them. But if they were named, this one would actually be Grizz. This one was, I don't know what it was, but I think I just named it 360s for the commando thing. This one was Rush. This one was OP, overpowered. This one was Campy. This one was C-Nanners because of the TAR 21. AK-47 was Fisticuffs. M4 was my fave gun. M16 was Douchebag of the Day, or just DOD. But or I just named it Douchebag after a while because I ended up being like, what the fuck is DOD? So yeah, Douchebag, and then Stinger. So yeah, those are my 10 classes. I hope you guys like them. Hope you guys take some of my examples that I used, because these are the classes that I found were the best after being 10 Prestige for so long. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. Send me some comments, tell me what you guys thought, tell me your setups. Peace.